All right, hit it. Some AC/DC, man. That's what I'm talking about. You ready?
'Cause I'm dynamite.
TNT.
Pussy in sight. Watch me explode in your face.
Welcome back to the Jacked Up Fantasy Football League Preview Show. It's gonna be hard to do this with a straight face. Welcome back to the Jacked Up Fantasy Football League Preview Show, hosted by the back-to-back league champion Archon Tigers, the mobster Archon Tigers, and yours truly, the commissioner. In case you guys couldn't guess, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, give you a chance. Let me go back to give you a chance to Archon Tigers, who loves holding that trophy. TNT.
Dynamite.
TNT. You know, this is our sixth show in a row, man.
Will not be dynamite this year.
This is our sixth show in a row, man. I'm kind of tired. 12 beers into it, whatever it is.
Last show of the evening.
Yes. So let's make it a good one. I think it's already started to be a good one. History on TNT. It's his 5th year in the league. So he's been here since the beginning. His career record is impressive. I give the boy credit.
He's awesome.
That boy is good.
That boy's good,
as Jay-Z would say. 35-20, the best career winning percentage in the league. So Boban,
How many champions?
the new expansion team Farmers Tan, you know, the two of them were going back and forth there for a while. Boban, I think you woke up a sleeping giant and pissed him off.
Yeah,
Because I think TNT is going to be circling the dates on the calendar when he plays you.
But there's no room for that in this league.
No. I'm actually going to talk to them both about that. But anyway, career record, very impressive. TNT. Or NNT, No Nut Tony. We all know him as No Nut Tony because the guy's got zero fucking nuts.
He did surprise us though and showed up to the draft.
Yeah, because we gave him the guilt trip. I think that's the only reason why he showed up. We gave him the guilt trip.
Oh.
He woke up at 5:30 in the morning. All right, poor guy.
Let's give him the
good for you.
benefit
All
of
right,
the
good
doubt.
job.
Thanks,
good job.
Tony.
Good job, Tony. We'll see you in a month at the bachelor party in Vegas. Best finish 2007, second place. Playoff record is 2-2. Starting quarterback Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, the best fantasy quarterback in 2010. Your take?
I agree. I think it's a no-brainer taking him right there.
Brought to you by Heineken Light, the only sponsor this year. I'm sorry, man.
We just discussed this when we did your review. You had Rodgers, Rice, Johnson available. I think Aaron Rodgers, out of those three guys, will be, I'm going to say he's going to be the #1 point getter in fantasy this year in the whole league.
But you and I had a bet in the previous show that MJD will have more points than. But that was
said
that was my bold
You
prediction.
said that.
Okay, so let's talk about that just for a second. I could have taken Rodgers. So he was the third. I mean, would you have taken Ray Rice over Aaron Rodgers or Frank Gore or Andre Johnson? Because you love these guys.
Are you talking me in your spot?
No, his spot.
I would have taken Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Perfect pick. He did the right thing. That's why he's the #1 winning percentage in the history of the league.
Okay, but he's missed the playoffs the last 2 years.
Yeah,
He's regressed every single year. Every year.
As you said, sometimes luck does have something to do
Absolutely. #1 running back. I don't like it at all.
with it. Yeah, that's
4th pick, Joseph Adai. 4th round, Joseph Adai. Sorry, Tony. Just don't like the guy. I think that he's one concussion away, like we said in the previous show, from being out. And Donald Brown, my boy, one of my sleepers, is going to take over the spot. So you could have handcuffed him. We talked about this.
look at the two guys that went right after him.
Jamal Charles and O'Shawn Marino. Bad pick, TNT. Roddy White, your #1 receiver. You agree with that one? Now, again, let me help you out here. It wraps around. So, he took Roddy White as the #4 best receiver, ahead of Miles Austin and Calvin Johnson. Do you agree?
Yes, I think Roddy White's going to have a better year than he's progressed every year he's been in Atlanta. He has a young quarterback there, Matt Ryan. I think this is a breakout year. I think Roddy White will be the man there, will have better numbers, and I think he'll put up Miles Austin type numbers.
I think Miles Austin was the better pick in my opinion.
But he has a history with Roddy White, so, I mean, he had him last year.
Dude, there's no loyalty in fantasy football. Come on.
He was solid. If the guy's solid, then yeah, there is a loyalty.
Whatever. Best pick of the...
Fuck you, man.
Best pick of the draft for TNT.
The best pick for the draft for TNT would be...
I thought you were prepared, man. You said you've been studying all week.
I did and I didn't. I think his best pick, I think Arian Foster is going to be pretty good at round 5 there. He's going to be the #1 guy in a pretty explosive offense. I think it's a good pick.
Okay. I actually agree with you, which is probably the first or second time all night after.
Because I had my eye on the guy.
I do like Arian Foster. I think he's the man. I think with Ben Tate being out for the year, the rookie sensation, and Steve Slayton, we'll get to him in a second. He was the last pick of the whole draft.
But he wasn't.
But that he wasn't, because you're an idiot and you can't figure out that you need a defense in this league. But anyway, we're getting off on a tangent here. This is about TNT and not the Archon.
You brought it up.
I know you always... Dude, I agree with you for a change. Arian Foster was a good pick. The worst pick of the draft for him?
TNT's worst pick was Joseph Adai.
I'm going to say TJ Houshmandzadeh. I think he's washed up. He's done.
Oh, they're shopping him around too, Seattle. I don't know if you heard that today.
I mean, bad pick. TJ is done. Never should have stayed with the Bengals. So I think you're thinking 2007, 2008 Bengals and not 2009 Seattle Seahawks. Sleeper pick of the draft. I'm going to go first here for a change. I'm going to say Michael Bush in the 8th round. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself a little bit because I said in the 8th round, Darren McFadden also won for the Primetimers. But I think both of these guys are going to have over 1,000 yards rushing. This is a good offensive line. These guys are going to run the ball and they're going to score some points.
I like Jacoby Jones in round 12. I had my eye on him. He's going to have Matt Schaub, who, as you know, slings it. And he's got Andre Johnson, not Andre Rison, at the 1-0. And I think Jacoby Jones is going to benefit from that.
That's fair. I agree. Bold prediction for TNT. No, not Tony. Bold prediction. You go first.
Tony, I think you have a decent team. I think you screwed yourself up taking Adai. That's going to really bite you in the ass. You should have probably handcuffed him with Donald Brown. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to be a major, major mistake for you. And as always, he has the good wideouts, but no running backs. It seems like he does this every year.
He hasn't learned a lesson from 09.
I think he's the worst team in our division.
Wow.
He's going to finish 8-6. Or 6-8, I'm sorry.
6-8?
6-8, yep. Sorry, Tony. I wish I could give you better news for your wedding, but...
I actually have him finishing 3rd in our division. Okay?
Hello.
So I have myself winning the whole thing. If you guys didn't watch the show, Playmaker show, Tony finishes 3rd. He's going to be 7-7. So you're not going to know who's going to be number 2 or number 4 in our division until you watch all the shows. But
way to keep me on the edge.
And suspense and everybody else.
Like I give a fuck.
Bold prediction: he goes 7. What did I say? 7-7.
I said 6-8 or 8, 6
and 8.
Correct.
Last place, 7-7. 3rd place. That's his worst season in a long time for TNT. But you know what? Whatever, dude. You got good things coming up. You got your bachelor party, man.
Do you think the Joseph Adai pick was a bad pick? Do you think that's the key to?
He's going to regret it.
Yeah,
he's going to regret it.
What about Forsett? What do you think of Justin Forsett?
Seattle's a bad team, so I don't like his draft. I think if it wasn't for Rodgers, I would have picked him to finish last. But he was the difference from being 4th to 3rd.
Do you have 2 tight ends? Because I noticed Tony has 2 tight ends.
No.
He put the emphasis on tight ends.
It's a fucking retarded move.
I would have looked at a running back somewhere in there.
I mean, Jacoby Jones could be...
Can we find a running back for him instead of a tight end?
Well, dude, after 8 beers, can we figure out this wraparound?
Well, let's see. I mean, he has...
Hold on, how's this going?
Let's just say Selleck.
Hold on, dude, let's see.
Jerome Harrison.
Okay, here are the guys he could have had. He could have had John... Well, let's see.
Looking at running backs.
Oh, running backs. Fred Taylor.
Not bad.
That's it. That's about it, really. So.
Yeah. Or LaRon McClain. Willis McGahee. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Steve Slayton's still out there, Tony. You might want to handcuff him and Arian Foster.
I don't know. But TNT, no, not Tony. We're going to see you in a month in Las Vegas, baby. We'll be doing a live show in Las Vegas, by the way. We haven't been promoting that.
That contract hasn't been signed yet. We're still in negotiations with Mirage.
That's all the time we have for tonight after 6 straight shows. See you guys again next for our 2 expansion teams which are coming up. Peace.
Peace out.